Alright guys, welcome back to another edition of the Timmy Show, and we're going to do open a box of Dominaria and show you what I got in the pre-release yesterday. I was able to go 3-1 yesterday, and when I was opening up my pool, I got excited. I got two of the knights that produce knights, and then you could tap it to destroy target creatures. So I got two of them. Although it kind of sucks that they're legendary, you can't have both on the field at the same time. They're really good cards. Some of the other ones, this was one of my promos, and it's a very good one. A 3/3 for 3, and it gives all of the creatures 1/1. Very good with all your knights. A few of the 1-drops I was using, I actually started liking this card a lot more. I had 2 of them, but only played 1 in the main, and that's a really good card to put counters on your creatures. The third ability, even if there's not a creature with counters on the battlefield after that, it still gives one of your creatures an ability, which is really good. Reproach for removal, and this guy is really good with this. It triggers, puts a counter on it, so it could, when it swings, it can swing for 3. Very effective. Now, one of the mechanics I like to talk about quickly is the historic trigger. I didn't understand at first. I thought it was just for like historic spells and stuff like that, but then when you read the text on the bottom, it says artifacts, legendary, sagas, or historic. So even a 1 casting cost artifact coming in can trigger the ability, and which in some games is really meaningful. The Pegasus is a really good card. It's got evasion, then gives evasion to another creature, and that's really good. Impressed with this guy. He's got double strike himself, but gives other first strikers double strike, so we had quite a few of those in our deck, and helped out. I got to use this maybe 1 or 2 times, and when it did go on a creature, it was pretty much lights out and game over, and that was very good. Okay removal, but not as good as Blessed Light. Blessed Light is actually really good to get rid of maybe a problematic historic enchantment saga. So you could get rid of one of their big creatures or enchantment. So that's good. And topping out our pool was Sarah Angel. Of course, always a great card for removal. So some of our sideboard features for this. I did use this one time. I did get a 10/10 out of the deal. It was good, but sometimes Juggernaut was a debate between this and Sarah Angel. Sarah Angel won out. Had 3 of these, and it looks really good. Dark Bargain, but it just didn't make the cut for my deck. I had this, but it's just not a good card for limited, but maybe really good for commander because of the legendaries that could be played. Got Sulphur Falls, so that's that. And then the colors I did not play, I think Adam was talking about this card in his deck, and he was liking that one, but didn't really like any of the other colors. And I did get green. I made actually a separate deck, but I'm not going to show that. Basically, it's just all my green, and I got the mythic guy as big as the avatar, as big as all your lands. But alright, we're done with that. And that pool went 3-1. I lost to the same guy Devin lost to in in his finals for the midnight release, Jason, and he beat both me and Devin, which is kind of ironic. But for me, he was playing a quick green-red deck that really trampled and hasted really fast. And so I won 8 packs for what I did. I had 8 packs. I gave my older son 5 of the packs, so I let him choose. And then, as some may have seen on Facebook yesterday, I was quickly surprised at the 3 packs that I opened up. So I got a corn in one of the packs, and then get a second corn in one of the packs. And so those were fun times, and I didn't really get anything out of this one other than some bombardment, but seems okay. But all right, now what everybody's been waiting for. I got a box of Dominaria, and this is not in any of the packs. You will never open it up. It's something Wizards did for the Buy Box promo, and you could get this card when you buy a box, and which is really cool. So let's get to cracking. All right. I want to try to go through this quickly. Not really going to go over a lot. So we're just going to pull out the rare and the legendary cards, and then we'll cycle through some of the stuff. But yeah, it's a little bit of glare, I think, in that. All right, so we got another legendary card and a foil and a bombardment, which we already got one of over there. All right, legendary, and this seems like it's an okay card. And I like the new borders on the legendaries. That's pretty cool. And if you haven't noticed, they got the elf goblin-esque artificial deck at dual decks out. And ooh, got us some Mox Amber, which is really good. And that guy, really no. So we got us a Mox. That seems pretty good. Alright, we got our legendary guy, and we got a Djinn. And not a lot extra. Okay. Alright. Alright, we got the Steel Champion. I like that guy a lot. I like green, so alright, got a second one of those. glad the lands were reprinted. I've already got quite a few of them from being in Magic a little while. So, and Corn's Temporal. All right. I don't know about everybody else, but this set is a little different. I do play Commander as well, but having this theme is very, very different. And that's our legendary card. Very, very, very different. Alright, Dread Trade and legendary. Legendary and Goblin Chain Whirler. It feels very strange. Okay, that answers my question. If you get I was thinking you could get, if you got a rare legendary card, I was under the assumption maybe you get another rare in your pack, but no, you don't. You just get, this is your rare for the pack, and that's pretty much all you get. And I do like the lands. You're able to sacrifice them and do something. The blue one in particular is really good. It allows you to draw 2 cards. Making soldiers is okay too. I haven't read really many of the other ones. And once again, our second pack, we open another rare legendary card, and that is the rare for the pack. So no more fun things like back in the day when you were able to get possibly 3 rares in a pack by the foil and other ones. So we got another land, Woodland Cemetery. I got a foil land. Run. And I take that. Well, yeah, this one pack was a different. You got I guess maybe the creatures you only get but I was able to get 2 legendary cards out of one pack, one rare, one uncommon, and a foil land. So maybe they only do that for the creatures. You only get 1 legendary in the pack. I don't know. Alright, got another land. Land is always good. So 3 lands out of the box so far. And we got my favorite dude from pre-release. Alright, and that's your... Alright. So got him as one of the mythics in the box, along with Mox Amber. And I didn't get to play against that dude in the pre-release, but things okay. Okay, got another land. So we're up to 4 lands. and this. And the green one does, look at the top 5. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put it in your hand. Okay. So seems okay. Alright, so I guess that's it. If you get a legendary sorcery, maybe I don't know if there's any instance, but if you get a sorcery, you also get a legendary card in the pack. But if it's a creature legendary card, then you will not receive another legendary card in the pack. Alright, we got a dragon. This is the first time I've seen this card. Flying, trample, haste. If it would die, instead exile it with 3 A counters on it at the beginning of your upkeep. If he is exiled with an A counter on it, remove the A counter from it. If it has no more A counters on it, return it to the battlefield. So it's a pretty good card. Pretty decent. That's our legendary for the pack. And Merfolk Trickster, yeah. Alright. I really like that guy a little bit. And he is our legendary creature card for the pack. And he's very, very good. So when you play a historic spell, untap this card. So like if you're playing a Karn deck and he would fit the mold for it, any artifact that comes in, whether it's a common, uncommon, it will untap this card, which is really bonkers to me, being that it is a 7/7 on turn 4. If they can't remove it, then it could get bonkers. So alright, Archmage Eternal. Alright, we're on to the last pile. Alright, we got Squee the Immortal as our legendary creature card for the pack. Everybody liked the original Squee, I guess. And now he's back. Self-Replicator, which may be a decent card. 5 mana is a lot of mana to play that. So probably for a good card for EDH Commander. Alright, got another one. So we're off to the races with Scourge. Alright, one of our favorites from the pre-release, got 2 of those in that, and that was really awesome. Probably not a standard staple, but alright, that's going to be our foil rare for the pack. And okay, alright, we got our 3rd Karn. So this box wound up being pretty good. So already got 3 Karns, and it makes me happy. Got to pull that legendary card out of that one. Okay. Alright, that's our legendary creature card for the pack. And he's very, very expensive. All right. Down to our last 4 packs. Siege Gang Commander. He's always a very good card. Always loved my old Siege games. Alright, Oath of Teferi. And for our last pack of Dominaria. For our last pack, we have a foil Brandon Marshall. Oh, we got 2 foil rares for the pack, or for the box. And another foil Marshall. And well, guys, that will do it. And that is all the cards from the box. So Marshall, Siege Gang, Karn, so a box with, this box came with 4 mythics, and I want to say 4 lands. And alright, guys and girls, that does it from the Timmy Show. And thank you for watching, and hope you guys' pre-releases were as fun as mine. We had a really good time, and I'll take it easy, and we'll catch you on the flip side.